Hey guys, Greg with Nova 49 ADV and Cousteau here, being a little shark and walking around the bike when I'm trying to do something. Um, Not sure what I'm gonna do about the title of this video. It might be a little bit clickbaity, to be honest with you. And it's all about the Tenere, as usual. The Tenere right there, Caroline's Tenere, and what we're gonna add to it. So today we're gonna work on the fix by Camel ADV, and the extender thing that goes on it, that I have to modify it and adjust a little bit. So yeah, it's not gonna be an install video. It's not gonna be a show you how. I will link another video from another YouTuber, Adventure Tomek, who does that really well. So you can go and check his website. What we're gonna do today is install the thing, obviously, and talk about why we need to change that. Why did the bike come out of factory like this with this brake like this? So let's see that. Okay. All right, let's talk about why we need to do this. If you guys own a Tenere 700, you are well aware that the rear brake is comme ci, comme ça, so, and you better know when you have to, press the thing down hard if you need to stop in an emergency. So my thoughts are, I'm a safety guy. When I use something, I like it to work right away, right? So we have this brake pedal here that does not engage right away. You're gonna have this soft feeling until finally it starts, biting the disc at the back. We tried to adjust it as well as we could. We replaced the pads, we replaced the fluid, make sure there was 0 bubbles in there, 100% sure, and still not doing it. So I told Caroline, it's like, let's spend 200 and something bucks, because that's what this thing cost, to try to fix, to remedy the situation. This thing is literally called the Fix. Okay, it's made by our friend from Camel ADV in Alberta, and it's fairly well done. And I look at this thing; it is beefy. It has brass and stainless steel, and it's good stuff. You can feel that it is good stuff. So we're gonna remove that, which I already kind of pre-loosen everything, and we're gonna put this part, get this part, and swap this for this. Again, not a tutorial, not an install video. People are doing much better than us. What I'm gonna do though is, as you can see, I already put like a rubber insert in there, and I will put the pedal enlarger here. This is the street tip version, so the Enduro is like 3.5 centimeter. This one is like 5 something, and the pedal enlarger actually covers pretty much everything, plus the little riser here when you are standing on the pegs and you want to tap the brakes better. The only thing that I can see could be an issue is I have here triple clamps, cooler cover, whatever you want to call it, and so it sticks out a little bit. So I'm gonna have to measure, make sure that my riser doesn't come under that, just basically just on the side or a little bit further. We are losing this also capability here, which was very nice when you drop your bike and you have the brake, the thing that twists like this, so you don't push the pedal in there too much. But look at this, like, I'd be surprised if this thing bends, to be honest. So, well, I think we're pretty safe there. That's probably the goal that Corey had in mind. Okay, so let's start removing this thing. So yes, I did read the instruction left in the box. I also watched the video installed multiple times, the one from Corey, the one from Adventure Tomek, and I'm supposed to use a vise to do this thing, and I'm gonna try to actually do it without. I need to remove this bolt here and replace it with this one and the stuff that goes on top. So using the 12 mil again, apparently I'll try to make that work. Might need a vise, I do have a vise, except it's not attached to anything, so... Oh, it's in there, eh? Okay, where is it with me? I might need a bigger... Oh, shoot. Cut. Alright. I got it, but I had to put a lot of my weight on it. See here, so it's spring loaded, by the way. There's a spring here. Watch out for the spring. As the safety guy was telling you that. Ta-ta! Here it is. That's the assembly right there. So technically we don't need anything of that because Camel ADV provided everything else all the way down to the Loctite, grease and Loctite. So there we are. So we have this thing here. We need to do this quickly. Bim bam boom. And we need to grease. The thing with the grease. I'm recording it. I'm not sure I'm gonna put that in the final cut. Might not be super interesting for you guys. So yeah, why I'm doing this? Like let's talk about it. It's like, so Yamaha, come on Yamaha, you make a nice bike. There's a bunch of things that are really positive about it. We have been waiting for this, mid-sized adventure bike for forever. And you do something nice, and the two things that kind of, matter a little bit to me is, first, well, the exhaust. We talked about it before. The exhaust was like, come on, the exhaust. Could have done a bit less, not fragile, in a way. What's the word I'm looking for? Less of an Achilles heel type of situation with the exhaust, which eventually we replaced. But the brake, and I'm sorry, but I don't know if I'm going to put that in a title or anything, but should there be a recall on that? Should there be a recall on the brakes? Why am I spending 200 and whatever bucks with taxes and this and that to replace what should have been fine to begin with, working fine, right? So until, it's sad to say, but until someone gets into an accident, because people are using these things on the road very often, and if it takes a few more seconds or for the ABS to engage, or with the reaction time of everybody being a little bit different, whatever, if someone gets in an accident, well, I'm sorry, but there will be a lawsuit, because it will be quickly pointed out by the lawyers that the brake is not that fantastic. So lawsuit, recall, whatever, that might be on the title of the video, so not a clickbait, but it's usually what happens, right? People get into an accident, and then a bunch of people get together, there's a class action, and bim bam boom, we have a class action, and then we have a recall. So I don't want anybody to get hurt, but it might happen. Alright, let's keep building this thing. Instructions. Boop. So what do you think, guys? Like, am I crazy? Am I imagining things about this potential lawsuit or whatnot? What you think? Let me know in the comments. Can see 32 millimeter. This is, by the way, my favorite little torque wrench from I got from, I think, Amazon. It's a Summit. The brand is Summit. It's really good. Really good. Oh, the 30 is a little bit kind of. Alright, it's in. Looks pretty good. Everything is supposed to be. I got a nice brand new torsion spring here. It goes on there. And yeah, we're just gonna put that back on the bike. Attach this guy here. And we're good to go. Put some Loctite. Maybe I should put some Loctite. Get that part out. There we go. I think I'm doing something wrong here. Don't know what though. It's not going in the way it's supposed to go in. There you go. We're done. It took a bit more time than I thought because the little spring at the back, I put it the wrong way. The first time I installed it, so I had to remove everything to switch basically the hook on the spring. As you can see, it's not perfectly level. There's still a bit of room there, but we'll let Caroline tell me how she likes it. The brake, if she wants it lower or it's good there, and we'll test that as soon as we have some decent weather here in Vancouver, Coquitlam. In the meantime, you know what to do. Subscribe, don't subscribe. Give your friend kisses and your loved one, and have fun out there and be safe. Cheers. Oh, that's gonna be a blooper. Some of you probably noticed, but I forgot to tie this one. I just did it. Here you go. Sorry.